Hey, all right, I'm here again. So what are we gonna talk about? So while I'm doing this, oh, my phone's the one taking the video. Okay, so I can't use my phone. I just got done reloading. I think I don't even know 200 rounds of 223 556 a day. My phone kept sending me text messages, and from what you guys understand of what I do is that I'd rather answer the questions about reloading, about real estate, about what I do, the things I goof off, things I buy in Costco, all that stuff, while creating a video. Because I get multiple questions on just about the same topic. But what really bothered me today was that a lot of people didn't really know what I do for a living, man. All they thought is that, oh, Marcus is retired Navy. He must just be doing nothing now but goof off. Well, yeah, you know, because a part of what I do for a living is goofing off. It's not that I'm goofing off when I'm representing clients, but full disclosure, ladies and gentlemen, yours truly here. I live in the state of Washington. Now, you probably noticed, wintertime, I've been wearing sweatshirts saying Washington because I'm very, very proud of what my daughter has accomplished. Uh, she is graduating this year in the University of Washington. What have I done to benefit that, to be able to be rewarded by that? We just have two great kids. And just like any parent, we are all very proud of our kids, aren't we? So I'm very proud of her, and that is why there's one of the, I think, a dozen sweatshirts, hoodies that I own that says Washington. All right, so that being said, what do I really do for a living? I am a real estate specialist. If lack of better term to say that, because a lot of people don't even know what the term realtor means, right? I can buy and sell homes, represent homeowners in the selling of their homes, represent home buyers in the purchase of their homes, whether it be the first purchase or multiple purchases of their homes. I've represented almost just about every class of individuals that are looking into a purchase of properties and homes. And I cover, technically speaking, I can buy and sell any property, residential homes, even commercial, if I have to, but I'm not qualified to do that. From the Canadian border, right, all the way to the Oregon border, all the way to the Cascades. Basically, if you split Washington in half, I'm on the western side. I can literally, but I really am not going to travel more than, I don't know, 2 hours away. Now, most agents, they don't even travel 2 blocks. I'm serious. Most of these agents, they don't even go across another town. I'm not one of those agents. I have seen, gosh, 80% of the world. And where I buy and sell homes is in the same time zone. So basically, if you Google map Washington State and you use Seattle as your epicenter, my office is in Bottle, which is about, I don't know what, 15 miles east of it. My daughter lives and goes to school in Seattle, so I'm there on numerous occasions. And I have bought and sold homes all the way down to Lacey, right, the Tumwater area in Olympia, down south, all the way up north to Ferndale, right? I haven't been to Blaine yet. I haven't sold a home in Blaine yet. So that's as close as you could get to the Canadian border. And west, all the way to the Kitsap Peninsula, because we have a huge military naval presence there of 1, 2, 3 Navy facilities. Bangor Sub Base, PSNS Bremerton, and Naval Underwater Warfare Center. Did I say that term right? Up north is Naval Air Station Whidbey Island. And down south, well, not really far south because I live like 10 miles north of its Naval Station Everett. The military is my favorite, folks. I could be working the I-5 corridor in Seattle, selling $2, $3, $4, $5 million homes. But if a Navy service member, an Air Force guy down south in McCord, Lewis, JBLM area, even Fort Lewis, an Army sergeant would call me, I'll go. I will prioritize them. As a matter of fact, this, I always mention this line about, what is it, 6 years ago. After I came back to real estate, I got this call from a sergeant who wanted to buy a manufactured home by Enumclaw. If you take a look at the map, that's way like down south by Mount Rainier. I probably spent more money on gas comparing it to, as compared to the commission that I was going to get out of that manufactured home. But that is what I do. My military servicemen and women, our brothers and sisters and sons and daughters out there. If you folks are transferring, PCSing in the civilian world, that's a term we always use, up here in the Pacific Northwest or in any part of the world, and you don't have anybody to talk to, well, if you're moving up here, let me know. Facebook comments on this on YouTube, 206-931-3802. Again, 206-931-3802. That is my textable and leaving me a message voicemail category. You know, however, I mean, and none of those work. Send me a smoke signal, man. Throw a rock on my roof. I'm not going to tell you my address. You just might throw a rock on my roof, but then I'll just go out and, anyway. All right? So, the secondary part of that job is if you are moving anywhere in any of the continent, in any of the 50 states of the United States, and you have any questions about real estate, dude, man, guys and gals, give me a call. I'm always there for you guys. So that's full disclosure. That is really what I do. I mean, yes, I do goof off a lot. You know, you see me on Facebook, I'm goofing off, and I have an unfiltered mouth when it comes to politics. You'll have to understand my background on where I'm coming from. So, hey, I will try to respond in kind. I am not the most knowledgeable person out there. I do have my own opinions. Welcome to America, right? Wherein, whoever opinions it is, you may want to challenge an individual on the other side of the street, yelling at the top of his lungs, things that you oppose to. But then in another country, you probably wouldn't have that opportunity. All right? You've probably been dead by now or be in jail. So as long as you respect each other and respect the opinion of others, don't take it personally. Hey, I invite you to my Facebook page. I have a little problem trying to kind of dissuade other people from joining my Facebook page because I'm always max to 5,000 members. So once in a while, I try to trim it off, a few here, a few there, and I get a few friend suggestions and a few friends or a few individuals that want to be friends. So especially if you're military, I do not have a problem. I will just check off that box and you are in. Okay? So feel free. I am here for you guys. To the men and women out there. So before I go through my full, speech here about concluding, what are we at right now? I'm on 8 minutes. Oh my gosh. So, real estate, all right? That is exactly what I do. I don't care if it's a flat or a townhome on the top of a 50-story building on Pike's Place, a condominium complex in Wallingford, north of Lake Union, Seattle, a residential neighborhood in the town of Sammamish, Newcastle, Mukilteo, a 15-acre lot somewhere in, Whidbey Island or Skagit County, or some military neighborhood in the middle of Silverdale, Everett, Washington, Lake Stevens, or even the small town of Oak Harbor up north in Whidbey Island. It'll be a pleasure for me to represent any of you guys, to go to you guys. A lot of people ask me, why do you even take the ferry or go around down south to go meet somebody that you haven't met before? Exactly. Because nobody else would do it for them. We understand each other. fellow shipmates. So to the men and women, our brothers and sisters, our sons and daughters out there, whether you're here locally, whether you've never tasted being on board a ship, on your next cycle of deployment to happen again because she just got back, or if you are on deployment, be safe out there. There are people out here waiting. The worst part about being in the service is when you leave. But the best of it is about to come when you come home. So you guys stay safe. There are people out here waiting for you, and we love you guys. You guys enjoy the evening. Signing out at 20:45 hours on the 2nd of February. You guys take care.